Branwenn for Radio Normandie Rock. Thank you for accepting this interview.
It's okay, thank you for having us.
Alors, nous sommes toujours en direct du Motocultor 2024. Wargasm is an English band formed in 2019. Okay. Can you tell us about your first meeting?
Well, I'm not actually English, I'm Irish.
But the band's English.
But the band was born in London.
The Londonish. Let's go with Londonish because the rest of the UK is being a bit of a twat.
Yeah, London is a separate entity to England.
A separate country.
But yeah, we
Watch me just pissed off the north there.
You were
my GDP.
You were in an old punk band.
GPD.
I was modelling around London, and also going to lots of gigs on my own because I just moved there. I didn't have any friends, so I was taking photos at gigs.
That's the only reason we met. Milky just needed a gig buddy.
I just needed a gig buddy, and here we are today.
Yeah, that was it. Milky was modelling. I was sad that my band broke up and wanted to do some music, but I didn't want to work with guys again because it fucking sucks. And so I hit Milky up on, you love it now. So I hit Milky up on Instagram when she was modelling in Japan and was like, yo, when you come home, do you want to like hang out and do some music? And that's it. We just kind of started doing music together slowly. First we were listening to songs, then it was like, yo, check out this demo I done. And she was like, I got opinions on the demo. And I was like, cool, I'll start bringing my interface over. Just kind of went from there. So it's super organic, super fucking organic, you know.
And your music is an explosive excuse me, English, mix of punk, metal and electro.
Yeah.
Why did you make this musical choice?
That wasn't always there from the beginning. When we started writing songs together, there was a lot more placebo-y, indie rock kind of influences.
The Riot Girl vibe was more obvious as well. I think that's why we started doing it. We were like, well, yo, like, there's not really any like cool like Riot Girl sounding bands in the UK. There was a lot of bands in the UK that like don't really exist anymore. I mean, for obvious reasons. And at the time when we got together, we weren't really super excited about a lot of new stuff. Like now, there's fuckloads of cool new bands in the UK. But at that time there wasn't, and I think we wanted to like try and fill a void that we weren't feeling was being filled as fans.
Be the change we want to see in the world.
Yeah, well, in the scene.
In the scene, yeah.
Not changing the world.
And so then, as we went on, we kind of evolved into this electro-punk metal hybrid that we have now. I think the turning point for us was when we did a cover of NERD's Lap Dance. And that was the first time I think that we were able to kind of really fuse metal and electronic together, and then we kind of just ran with it. It felt right. It felt like we were going somewhere that fulfilled us. So we just ran with it. We kept going.
Fulfilled.
And when you are young, but you're a teenager, which band influenced you?
Well, for me it was Nirvana, Bowie, Iron Maiden, Megadeth, that kind of stuff. You know, I mean Hole as well, because I fucking love Hole.
When I was a teenager, I listened to a lot of Hole, a lot of Lady Gaga, a lot of Britney, a lot of pop influences. You know, big dramatic songwriting. But then also a lot of, you know, Smashing Pumpkins and stuff like that. And I think bringing those little bits from all those different places, obviously, you know, brought us where we are today.
Your songs are often described as intense and provocative, taking themes such as politics, society, and the mentality of young people. What bothering you about young people these days?
What bothers me about young people today?
I don't know. I mean, young people bother me less than old people.
Only in England or in general?
Yeah, I find young people
in
bother.
Europe or in
yeah, like you said.
There's like a lethargy. There's like a kind of like a laziness
Yes.
like, in young people. But I find myself infected with that as well. But that doesn't bother me about young people. That bothers me about like
Society
the
in
generations before that have absolutely fucking failed the current generation. You've hooked them all up to these like fucking devices just so you can make some money. And then you're complaining that they're all hooked up to the devices. You've absolutely like raped the housing market, and then you're complaining that they're buying avocado toast. Like the young people aren't the problem. Everyone's a product of their environment. Like the young
But who
people.
was the environment cultivated by?
Yeah,
You know,
the fact that the young people have still managed to innovate and create, and like some of them have managed to like get where they want to go with their life. Maybe that's testament to the generations being a bit stronger than they used to be. Mm-hmm. But I mean, we are playing a totally rigged game at the moment, which is, nothing. I think that's probably why we chose the outsider life of being an artist. It kind of affords you to not fucking deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in a lot of ways. We're on tour too
I'm not
often to
doing-
think about house prices. I'm never going to be able to buy a house anyway. So.
I'm not doing like a Logan's Run. I'm just saying Logan's Run.
Yeah,
Everyone's seen that film, right?
I've seen
Read
that film.
book,
Yeah. Well, but they do everyone under 18. I don't want that.
No,
That's-
it's 30.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, then you're gone.
No, but I wouldn't go, would I? Because I'd be in charge.
And you already released a number of successful singles, including Backyard Bastard, God of War, to widespread critical acclaim and help establish their reputation on UK music scene. You can collaborate with Hunter Chikari in 2022.
What's that?
Wow, time.
Yes.
Time
The
passes.
Void Step, yes, too fast. The Void Step, Explicit, The Mixtape, and Venom have all been nominated for various heavy music awards.
Yeah,
It's very great.
it's nice, yeah.
So you are a young band, and
Yeah.
it's
It's cool. They look good on the shelf.
They do look very good on the shelf. We got two. I think we need a third to get the triptych.
There's a Kerrang award as well.
There is a Kerrang award there as well. Yeah, it's nice to be recognised by your peers. Obviously nothing that you do is for anyone else or for acclaim or anything. But
But it's not for anyone else. They look fucking great when girls come over.
That
they
too.
look fucking brilliant. That's
They
what
do.
awards are for.
The awards do look
go
good.
on your shelf so
It
girls
is-
can
it-
see that you've got awards. That's why I put them on the shelf. Otherwise, I'd let them keep them in your room.
they'll come back to my room eventually.
And for your album, who writes the lyrics and who composes the music?
We both do a bit of everything.
Okay.
We both do a bit of, it's super collaborative. Wargasm's 50-50. Like,
Yes.
It's just straight up 50, like with the attitudes and in the writing room and everything like that,
And does the music drive the lyrics or vice versa?
I actually think the lyrics drive the
I think the
music
lyrics
more.
drive the music. Yeah,
Okay.
usually.
So I normally have a sentence and we normally build from there.
a sentence or a conceptual start point, and then
Like Fuckstar was the word Fuckstar.
yeah.
And Backyard Bastards was the word Backyard Bastards.
I think a lot of the way that we write songs is kind of cinematic. If you start with a word or a sentence or a narrative or a scene in your head, and then the music fills in the gaps around that. You almost write to an imaginary thing that you're seeing, or the imaginary line. Of
It's fun
script
though,
in
isn't
your
it? Because
head, yeah.
sometimes when you got a word like Fuckstar, it's like, what do I have to do with the music to get me back to saying that word as quick as possible? So
Yeah.
I just want to shout it.
Exactly.
Interesting. It's fun though. That's the most fun thing for me is sitting there working out how the fuck it's all going to work. Cool.
And Venom was released in October 2023. Is the new album already in the works?
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's always new stuff in the work.
Not if our label asks.
No, I spoke to them about that. It's good.
Okay. You are on an European tour, and I had the pleasure to sing and photographing you at Hellfest.
Loved
Enjoy.
Hellfest. Yeah.
I loved
Yes.
Hellfest. Hellfest was my favourite festival that we played
Oh,
on
yes.
that little run. It was a crazy show.
There was another one that
Yes,
was quite good.
but too short.
I agree.
Oh, yes.
I agree. Yeah, it's always too short.
Oh yeah, that's the fucking crew couldn't sort out the monitors.
Yeah, it was
And
a
they
bit
were like,
savage.
yeah, but you must got 10 minutes. And I was like, yeah, but you must suck my dick. Like, it's not my, if it's our problem, if something goes wrong with our stuff or it's our crew's problem, I will definitely do everything I can to fix it. But you can't You can't be that bad at your job on a main stage.
It's all right. We'll just need to come back next year, play
The
play
festival
later
was
on a
amazing.
smaller stage, and play for longer, and actually be able to stay and hang out afterwards.
Play later on the bigger stage for longer.
Or that.
And will tonight's show be different in terms of the song selection, or will you keep the same list?
Well, it'll be longer,
Today?
so we'll have a couple more songs.
Like today?
Yeah.
No, today we're playing our NERD cover.
Let's see.
I don't know, I'm bored, I'm trying to change the set list. Milky's having none of it.
I don't like change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the playback rig's on my side of the stage.
We have a lot of, now that we have a full-length album as well as all the EPs and singles, it's tough to whittle it down to a set list that we're both happy with. So we fight a lot about the set list.
But the playback rig's on my side of the stage, so
And what I think
I could just hit play on whatever I want.
in Hellfest the show was very electro.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we didn't play the Corey Taylor one, did we?
We didn't know it wasn't out yet.
Maybe we should play that today.
You choose or yourself your song.
Yeah.
for the show? Okay.
We don't do it on the fly.
Okay, yes.
I like one of our friends. They brought like a big wheel of fortune, and they spin the wheel, and whatever song comes up, they play next. Which I don't know if I like that.
I hate that.
But we like to run our set list in a way that it's almost like a DJ set with guitars rather than a rock show with electronic elements.
It should be more like that.
Yeah, I think it's nice to have the constant running vibe, and it feels like you're catching up with something, and it's kind of relentless. And we fit in around the synths and everything that we've built, all the electronic sounds and all the soundscapes, rather than just being standard rock and roll show with guitars. But it all has a place.
Yes. Okay. And it's not too hard to get along in the group. There are not too much tension. You manage to agree easily on every decision you make.
Oh well, there's a there's a lot of
Yes,
tension.
no.
There's a lot of tension, but the tension, it's good.
It's only
Yes.
it's only us two.
Yeah,
it's just us two. So yeah.
There is no jury. It's either yes or no.
Yeah, which is like quite wild, because if someone says yes and someone says no, like there's
Then-
no fucking tiebreaker.
Then the tiebreaker is a knife.
Yeah, but then if someone else comes in and like they go like, oh, I've got an opinion that might help break your tiebreaker, then I guess we both agree on fuck off. It's not your choice, it's our choice.
And also then they have to choose an alliance, whether they want to keep me happy or
Yeah,
keep
if you
happy.
piss Milky off, you're just a dick. If you annoy Milky, then you've annoyed me as well, and then I have to hit you. But if you annoy me and you make Milky happy, then I'm just gonna fucking go home. Good luck writing it now.
There's a lot of tension, but that's that's the duality of Wargasm. The two personalities.
Art is boring when it
Art is boring when it's easy.
If you wanted to
If
come
everything
from
was
like,
easy, what's the fucking point?
if it's going to come from a relaxing place, you're going to get a fucking whale sound CD. We're not here to make one of those fucking whale sound relaxation CDs. We're here to make Wargasm.
I won't keep you any longer. But I like to end my interviews with an anecdote. Do you have one to tell me? Positive, negative, funny or
What's an
not?
anecdote?
A story.
In a story, in a concert, in recording of the album.
Yeah, go on.
A fan.
We recorded most of Venom in an old refurbished chapel, which is
Haunted.
most certainly haunted. Some of the While She Sleeps recorded there. Bring Me the Horizon recorded there.
No,
and
Bring
I
Me-
believe
Bring
that
Me will-
they left.
Yeah,
they
they
both
left.
left because they were like, this place is haunted. I'm not staying here for any longer. So anyway, when we're writing, we like to bring certain things with us to enhance the recording environment, and some of those things don't go so well with haunted houses, because I think ghosts can tell when you're on drugs, and they fuck with you even more.
But like, look, there's,
So I
there's two
definitely-
wings to this house. No, there's two wings to this house. One is haunted, and obviously like Milky like saw these like ghost snakes that was trying
I
to eat
saw
her.
a massive snake.
Yeah, but then she fucked off to the other wing of the house, and everyone's like, we're not staying in that wing because it's haunted. But there's no more bedrooms in that bit, so it's just me on my own in the haunted bit of the house, and I'm fucking paranoid anyway.
You said you saw a dog.
I did see a dog. The dog was real.
I don't think the dog was real.
Everyone else has seen the dog.
I don't think the dog was real. I didn't see the dog.
I nearly stabbed our producer because I thought he was a ghost. I was like waiting for him with the light off, like with my hunting knife to the top of the stairs, because I was like, right, if that's
If that's a ghost, I'm gonna
if
stab
that's
it.
the
That'll
spirit,
do it.
I've got the high ground. It's worked before.
Well, there you go.
So there you go. Venom was recorded in a haunted house.
Ghost hunting with Wargasm.
Thank you for this interview.
You're very
Because,
welcome.
I'm going. Milky and Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See you tonight.
See you
Yeah.
later, yeah.
In pit photo for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
After to show. To see the show.
Awesome.
I'm tired.
Yeah, same. That's okay.
That's okay.
Thank you.